Was lowest level you can beat Pokemon Red and Blue using a Rhydon. We are on to Blue. So the Pidgeot's pretty free. We're just going to go ahead and use Rock Slide. It's a physical attacker, so there's really not a whole lot it can do to us that would matter. Then out comes the Alakazam. It will outspeed, but that is okay. We're going to go for Earthquake. We really don't want to see a Psychic there. The reason being is our special is so bad, but we wouldn't be knocked out, but coming in with full health is great. We're going to go ahead and Earthquake. We do have Rest. Now, just in case Alakazam does go for Psychic, we would rest on the Rhydon. However, we didn't need to do that this run. Arcanine's not bad. We're just going to go ahead and Earthquake. And that should be a one-hit KO here. Out next is the Executor. We don't want to see Hypnosis, but Barrage and Stomp really can't do a whole lot to us. So it's really not a huge concern. So it is going to put us to sleep, so we're going to have to play that game for a little bit. If somehow we got such bad luck that it ended up actually doing damage to us, we could just rest. Remember, in Generation 1, the opponents, the computer players, don't actually have PP, so they can use moves as much as they want, and they will never go to struggle. But also these moves do next to nothing, so this just goes to highlight how Rhydon is very good against certain Pokemon and very bad against others. So we're going to go for that Rock Slide. Someone in my live actually told me to do this. I was using Earthquake, and Earthquake was a 3-hit KO for whatever reason, but Rock Slide, I couldn't tell you why, is doing more damage, so it turns out to be a 2-hit KO, so thank goodness for live. Because as you can see, this Executor is a pain and the reason why the video is so long. But again, don't forget to drop a comment, even just a little emoji, just helps with the algorithm. So all your small content creators, if you do like them, just drop an emoji in their comments and it helps boost them out a little bit more. They will appreciate it, I promise. But that being said, we go ahead and we're going to rest up because the Blastoise is a pain. It will use Blizzard, it will use Hydro Pump. We got to get lucky and hope for withdrawal, but we really can't be getting hit with the Blizzard with our special being so bad. And after going through all this work to just die by a Blizzard, believe me, it happened a couple times. If you were in the live, you would have seen. But once we get through this Gen 1 sleep drama, we will wake up and we'll go ahead and use our final Rock Slide. I do believe an Earthquake would have KO'd it at that point, but we just went for Rock Slide. So then we're going to go ahead and go for Thunder. It